You know, it's wild how your whole life can change in an instant when everything is just ripped away from you. Literally everything. Your home, your family, even the name they once knew you by. Now you're just that girl who showed up out of nowhere. And the worst part is, the person behind it all was someone you once called family. I was always a mama's girl. She was my everything. When she got sick, I felt my world falling apart. That's when Victor came into the picture. He was charming, attentive, and seemed like a pillar of support. He married my mom and promised to take care of her. I was so naive back then, I actually believed that fairy tale. He seemed so perfect. I didn't realize that people who seem too perfect are usually hiding the most terrifying secrets behind that mask. After Mom passed, the mask just fell off. Victor straight up told me, "I want to live my life, have some fun." And then he showed me the door like I was a stray dog. My house, my inheritance, my history, it all became his. And me? I just vanished. A few days later, I was sitting in an orphanage, like some orphan, even though I had a mom, a home, and legal rights. My one promise to myself was this: I'll be back, and I'll get what's mine. At the orphanage, I met Den. He seemed like a strange kid, really closed off. He would steal, and I saw him do it. Once he took a teacher's phone. I even yelled at him, telling him it was wrong. He just looked at me with this pained look in his eyes and didn't say a word. Turns out, he was protecting a younger kid the teacher was bullying. He stole the phone to delete some evidence the teacher was holding over the boy's head. And that's when it hit me. The world isn't black and white. Sometimes, the people who do bad things have a solid reason for it. I felt so ashamed of how quick I was to judge him. That's when I knew Den was the kind of person who would always protect people, even if it was inconvenient, even if it didn't look like it does in the movies. Den and I stuck together. We were like two lost puzzle pieces that finally found their match. He knew my story, and his words, "I'll help you," became a beacon of light for me. Years passed. I grew up, and Den became a police officer. I came back to our town. With Den's help, he was more than a friend. He was family now. I started fighting for my inheritance. And that's when things got really interesting. Victor wasn't expecting me. He hired a girl to pretend to be me to cover his tracks. It was so pathetic and disgusting. When the police, thanks to the evidence Den helped me gather, showed up, Victor denied everything. The cowardly jerk. He just kept saying, "It wasn't me, I didn't do anything." People like him always think they can get away with it. But the truth always comes out, no matter how hard you try to hide it. In the end, I got my home back, my inheritance, my history. And Victor? He got what he deserved. One evening, standing on the porch of my house, Den looked at me and asked, "Will you marry me?" "I'm just a cop. I don't have anything." And I looked at him and thought, "You have everything I've ever needed. A real family, love, loyalty. He was there for me when I had nothing. He protected me when I couldn't protect myself. I never thought happiness could be this simple. A lot of people say I got everything back. But really, I got so much more. I got faith that there are people who won't betray you, that even after the worst moments in life, there's always someone who will help you get back on your feet." What do you guys think? Sometimes the most important things in life aren't where you're looking for them, right?